WhatsApp just became your competitor's best weapon against you. And most people building with AI have no idea how expensive ignoring this is going to get. Meta's AI agent for WhatsApp Business is now globally available, not a pilot, not a waitlist. After nearly 2 years of testing in India and Mexico, anyone, anywhere can deploy an AI agent inside WhatsApp and have it handle customer conversations at scale. It's free to use right now, but Meta has already confirmed what's coming within months. Token-based billing, meaning you'll pay based on how much text the AI reads and generates per conversation. Cost will scale directly with volume and complexity. That's the news. Here's what it actually means. Let's start with the obvious interpretation, because most tech commentators are going to stop here. They'll say Meta opened up AI agents to businesses worldwide. That's great. More automation. And they'll post a screenshot of the announcement and call it a day. That take is incomplete to the point of being useless. The real story is the pricing structure. And if you're running any kind of customer-facing operation, this should be the thing you're obsessing over right now. Token-based billing means every word the AI reads will cost you something. Every word it generates will cost you something. A long conversation with a confused customer who asks the same thing 5 different ways? That's not just a support problem anymore. That's a line item on your bill that compounds across thousands of conversations. This is not hypothetical. Anyone who's run LLM-powered products knows exactly how fast token costs pile up when you're not disciplined about what you're sending to the model. Now multiply that by WhatsApp's user base, where conversations are casual, messy, and full of back and forth that a structured FAQ would have resolved in one message. The businesses that figure out workflow efficiency around this are going to have a serious cost advantage over the ones who just plug in the agent and let it run. Here's argument one in favor of the obvious interpretation. Global availability is a big deal because WhatsApp is not just an app in markets like India, Brazil, and across Southeast Asia and Africa. It is the primary way people communicate with businesses. Not email, not a website chat widget, WhatsApp. So the reach here is genuinely massive, and if you're a business that serves any of those markets, running without this now is starting to feel like choosing not to have a phone number. Argument two, and this is where it gets interesting, token pricing is actually a forcing function for better product thinking. Companies that approach this lazily, that just feed the entire conversation history into every API call without filtering, that let the agent ramble when a short answer would do, those companies are going to feel it in their margins. And that pain is going to force smarter design. It's the same discipline that good engineers applied when cloud compute was expensive per millisecond. Constraints create efficiency. Token billing might accidentally produce better AI products than unlimited flat rate pricing ever would. Argument three, and this one cuts against the hype. The agent itself is Meta's agent. You're not deploying your own model. You're deploying theirs inside their platform under their terms. That's a significant dependency that most coverage is glossing over entirely. If Meta changes the pricing, changes the behavior, or decides certain business categories don't qualify, your entire customer communication workflow is sitting on a foundation you don't control. That's not a reason to avoid it, but it is a reason to build defensively. So what does this actually mean if you're running a business on this stuff? First, the competitive clock is running. If you're in a market where WhatsApp is dominant and your competitors get to this before you do, they're going to have lower cost per conversation, faster response times, and 24/7 availability without paying a support team to cover it. That gap compounds quickly. You don't want to be 6 months behind on this. Second, you need a workflow layer between your systems and this agent, or the token costs are going to hurt you. This is exactly where I'd use Make. Make is a visual automation builder that connects your tools without requiring you to write infrastructure code. And the way I'd use it here is to build filtering and routing logic before conversations ever hit the AI agent. Pre-qualify the intent. Pull the relevant customer data from your CRM. Pass a clean, structured context to the agent instead of dumping raw conversation history. And on the back end, log outcomes, trigger follow-up sequences, update records. The agent handles the conversation. Make handles everything around it. That's how you keep token usage lean and your workflow actually functional. I may earn a small commission if you sign up through the link below, by the way. Third, prompt architecture matters more now than it ever has on WhatsApp specifically. A lot of businesses deploying chat AI have sloppy system prompts because the cost wasn't obvious. Now it is. Every token in that system prompt runs on every single call. Clean it up. Be specific. Give the agent a tight scope so it doesn't overgenerate. This is table stakes for profitable deployment. Now here's the contrarian angle, the thing almost nobody's talking about. Everyone is framing this as Meta gives businesses AI superpowers on WhatsApp. The actual frame should be Meta just created a new revenue stream by positioning itself as the toll booth between businesses and their own customers. Think about what this is. You're paying Meta per token to talk to customers who are already on Meta's platform using Meta's infrastructure, through Meta's agent, under Meta's moderation rules. Meta isn't helping you own customer relationships. Meta is renting you access to them with a meter running. That's not an argument to stay out. The reach is too significant to ignore, especially in certain markets. But it is an argument to be building parallel channels that you own, your own database of customer contacts, your own email sequences, your own direct relationship that doesn't have a per-token charge attached to it. Use WhatsApp AI to acquire and serve customers efficiently. Use your own infrastructure to retain them long-term. The businesses that figure this out early are going to look smart in about 18 months when token costs have climbed and everyone else is complaining about margins. The ones who treated WhatsApp AI as their entire customer communication strategy are going to be locked in and annoyed about it. The other thing worth saying, speed of experimentation is the actual advantage right now, not the technology itself. Meta's agent is available to everyone globally, meaning the tech is a commodity from day one. What's not a commodity is knowing which conversation flows to automate first, which customer segments respond well to AI versus needing a human, and what your token cost ceiling is before a conversation becomes unprofitable. You only learn that stuff by running it. So the move right now is not to spend 6 weeks designing the perfect deployment. Deploy something small, instrument it well, see what the actual per conversation cost looks like in your specific context, and iterate fast. That's how you build an advantage when the tech itself is level across all your competitors. Token billing is not a threat to businesses that think. It's a threat to businesses that don't. My honest take, Meta just made WhatsApp the most important customer communication channel for global businesses. And the token pricing is going to separate the ones who build deliberately from the ones who just bolt on features and hope for the best. So here's the question I want you to sit with. If your cost per conversation just became visible and variable, what is the first workflow you would redesign to make it leaner?